once again, it's a nice early morning start to miss the heat of the day, and here I am leaving Seagrave, which is just north of Point Perry. I'll then head north a little bit and then get onto the cycleway, the old rail track again, heading towards Lindsay to the east, and then from Lindsay I'll head north. My aim was to try and get to Halliburton, but as you'll see I didn't quite make it, so Fenelon Falls and then back down to Lindsay, and then heading east again towards Peterborough. Really fantastic rail trails on this section.
The tracks are enormous and there's no shoulder. Fortunately 99% of the people have been fantastic. What a beautiful morning, what a beautiful day, nice quiet roads, nice cool temperature, apple trees on the side of the road, and not too many else, a few. What a great trail. Cool morning, no wind, not in a swamp, no heat, no traffic. Beautiful, lovely, happy chappy.
Coming from Western Australia, where we drive on the left side of the road, I really still struggle with the reflex of knowing which way to look. So whenever I came to an intersection, I just looked over and over again, left, right. It seemed to work. I didn't get hit.
Courtney Arthur, 28, passed away in September 2012 on Eldon Road, hit from behind by a careless driver. These apples are falling off this tree on the trail, so I'll try and pick one and see what they taste like. Bad side and a good side, so let's see what they taste like. Wow, that was ripe, but it wasn't ready. Gotta love modern apples. It's a rail trail north of Lindsay heading up towards Halliburton, and just opened up into this wonderful, beautiful wetland. So what's happened there is apparently a snapping turtle latched onto that duck. It's just a reflex, since it's just hanging off the duck's neck. The poor little fellow's trying to get away, and he can't.
There was just nothing I could do to help this poor duck trapped by the leg. It was just miles and miles of mud between me and it, and I just wouldn't have made it across. Sad.
On the rail trail out of Lindsay, and my GPS says the next queue, which means turn is 80 kilometres away. So Halliburton must be 80 kilometres that way. There's no deviation. Just coming into Fenelon Falls, north of Lindsay. Done 70 k's, just gone past the sewage works, which is normal if you're coming on a rail trail. Jeez, my body's killing me. Knees are just, left knee is just so painful, and my hands from the grips, the arthritis from work is playing up a little bit. So I was hoping to do another 20 k's, but this is as far as I can go. I think I'm pushing it at 3 more k's. If I stop, I won't get going again, so I've just got to keep going. Yeah, go knee, go.
As you're about to see, I can't pronounce Fenelon Falls. I keep on calling it Fenelon Falls. It is Fenelon Falls. Sorry about that, folks. One of the great perks of cycle touring is you're allowed to camp in some really fantastic areas. And here in Fenelon Falls, I could camp right beside the loch. Absolutely fantastic, right in the middle of town. Bit of a party boat situation to the north of me, but it was divine. A great 2 days of resting and recuperating until the weather changed. The great thing about cycle touring, you can eat whatever you like and as much as you like. So one of my aims cycling through the United States and Canada was to be able to see a moose, and at Fenelon Falls I managed to see 2. Not quite what I thought they would be, and I didn't quite understand what the beaver was doing on the moose, but I saw 2 moose. Mouse. So here it comes, more rain, and did it rain, and it rained and rained, and then it rained more, harder and harder.
It's going to be raining all day today. Ah, the joys of cycle touring, packing up in the rain. Now I'm riding in the rain. It's quite warm and there's no wind. Not too bad. The trail is not too bad. It's nicely compacted. Doesn't seem to get muddy. Just starting to see some autumn colours coming through on the trail. It's end of September. It doesn't take long. It's still warm. But it's certainly making this track a lot stickier. Just feel it sapping a couple of kilometres out of my speed, but all's going well. We'll get there. Not far to go today, 60 k's. One of the virtues of a Pinion gear, this sticky track. Sort of mud stuff getting thrown up everywhere. Not a problem for the old girl, not a problem. Just a problem for the old man riding the bike.
So coming down south from Fenelon Falls, I now hit Lindsay for the second time, getting there on a wet Sunday morning in August. And now I start heading east again towards Peterborough, once again on a really, really good rail trail. This is a rock snake. Please paint a painted rock so we can see how long it goes. It's a rock snake going a long way. A rock snake with a break in it. Oh, God, it does go a long way. Still going rock snake. Ain't that good? Jeez, it goes and goes and goes.
Rail trail Lindsay to Peterborough. Just some big rain past me. I've been riding through it all day. The clear sky is behind me. Not a bad little trail. So far so good.
Riding with socks and sandals turned out to be a really good idea, even in the wet. It was far better than wet shoes and really nice and cool during the hotter times.
This is so beautiful, cool, nice and level. Cut through the embankment there. It's a bit low. Don't push under there, get under, and the pedals catching. Taking shelter under this old bridge. Funny trail when this is wet. Looks like ice. Clay. Funny trail. Looks like clay. Feels like clay, but it's not super like clay. The amount of times I hit these little puddles. On the way up on this trestle bridge, it is a famous trestle bridge. What a pretty spot Peterborough is. There's I think it's still being used, rail line there.
Even if you've got no interest at all in canoes, this museum should be on your must-see list. Really gives you good insight into the expansion of Europeans through Canada, as so much of Canada development in the early days relied on canoe transport through the lakes. This lift in Peterborough, used on the canal, is absolutely wonderful, incredible engineering, well worth seeing, and it uses no energy at all. Unbelievable. So this massive structure, over 100 years old, the ingenuity is incredible. So what you've got is these two locks, which are like swimming pools, and by taking a small amount of water out of one, the other one becomes heavier, pushing this massive piston down, which raises the other lock or the other swimming pool. And because the boats are displacing water, it doesn't matter how big or small the boat is, they weigh the same. Remarkable. Fantastic warm showered hosts in Peterborough. Absolutely wonderful people. Filled me up with a great breakfast and then kindly drove me over these terribly steep hills as my knee was really killing me. I wouldn't have been able to finish the trip without this kindness.
The romance of the open road. Second day of rain. And it's losing its edge a little bit. It's not too bad. It's just, you know, you're sweaty with a raincoat on. Should clear up this afternoon, so I was hoping will.
No, it didn't stop raining. It just rained more and more day after day.